What's up YouTube? Today we're going to look at Bitcoin's daily close and this crazy wick. We were speaking about it earlier on my Twitter this morning. Go check out my Twitter if you're not following already. This is where I post updates during the day if there's anything new happening with Bitcoin that hasn't been mentioned in the videos already. So a very notable candle for the daily close on Bitcoin, a bullish spinning top right here, this green candle. However, when you see this candle in a downtrend, you will usually see that see price the next day try and break the low, the wick low over here. So the key word here is try. It doesn't mean that it will. It's going to try to. So if it can, it will. If it can't, then you know that, okay, this is now a higher low. So going forward, you don't want to lose that. That's 18.2k. And of course, we don't want to lose 18.6. We don't want to see when I say lose, I mean close below, body candle close below at the end of the daily candle, because that is the confirmation. You see, yesterday I made the video while we were down here. I said it would be amazing if we could reclaim this level. Look at that, guys. Absolutely beautiful. That is a spinning top, but because of this trend, this longer term downtrend, I'm not too overexcited about this. What would have been amazing yesterday if we did see a candle close above 19,666. If yesterday we saw a close above that, that would have been so bullish, because what's basically happened here in this massive range that we're looking at since June 18th, we created our we created our first higher low, our second low, but our first higher low back in July. I think it was June 30th or in and around there. And this is why going forward, you don't want to lose this, because this is that higher low. I've explained it multiple times on the channel, but yeah, we don't want to see any closes below that. This is the lowest daily close. So again, this is a very vital location, this 18.6 area. But is this range between 18.6 and the 2017 high, 19,666. And you can see we were holding it as support. If we lost the top green line as support, you went under, but quickly reclaimed it, confirming as support there with a wick. Another wick there. Another wick there. So every time you went under, you eventually got back above and confirmed its support there. So you were holding it in this location as well. Once you lost it, I told you if we ever lose this, you're coming down to 18.6k. Now we're up here. I said, okay, we're going to get rejected, come back down to this location. This is the location you want to hold as support. We were doing so for multiple days. However, I did say as long as you're below this, you should anticipate further downside. And if we were to ever lose this again, you're coming to 18.6k. And as long as you're closing above that, the bottom is in. So still the bottom is in, even though at that moment yesterday we were below. I was still telling you guys, if we're not closing below, don't get overexcited because you haven't closed below yet. We have to wait for the daily close, and that did not close below 18.6. So it's giving us another day, basically, Bitcoin. And now today is going to try and lose that. So if we do see a close below 18.6 or 18.2, we know we're definitely going down lower. Yeah, so make sure you're following Louis_crypto. It is also the second, or it's one of the links under the video. Just click it, it will send you there. If you can't else, type in Louis_crypto. But yeah, continuing with Bitcoin, we also have this descending triangle and a head and shoulders, as well as an inverse head and shoulders we've been talking about the last week on this channel. So this is the head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder. And if we do break the neckline, which is also 18.6k, we have a 1618 target at 14,100. This is also the head and shoulders target. Nice confluence. Not only this, out of this larger descending triangle, if this were to ever play out, and again, the same location is the support 18.6, then you have a target at 10k. Now, I'm led to believe if you were to come down and lose this support, you'd be more focused on this 1618 here. There's actually a level above that we could just tap, which is an older 1618. I'll just quickly go through that before we continue down here. So from the low here, the lowest point of summer last year, not the lowest point of last year, that was back in January over here. That was the lowest point, but the lowest point in summer last year, you had this massive pump up, right? So I'm measuring from the low to the top. If we ever lose this, I have bearish targets, and we never met the 1618, that is 16k. Of course, if we lose this 18.6k low and the 17.6k, the 18.6k higher low and the 17.6k actual low, then you can see you got key support at the 1618 over here, lining up nicely with this 1.272, 16k. But you do have targets further down. You can invalidate these targets if you find key support. This could be a key support. you could come just down to there and come back up, reclaiming it, invalidating further downside. You could come to 14k and then do that, or you could completely go through all of them all the way back down to here. No one knows, but I will be here along the way. And at each point, I'm going to say, if you lose this, yes, we're going down. If you get above this, yes, we're going up. So I can't give you a definitive answer, but I can give you answers along the way, because everything here in trading, you need to understand it step by step. Nothing is guaranteed. That's why you have all your big YouTubers also saying they don't know, because why? They're waiting for that next step. You need the confirmation. That next step is confirmation. So for example, yesterday we were under this 80.6k. So that means we should go down. But those are people that are acting emotionally, because they're not waiting for the daily close. Traders that are YouTubers, they're going to say, let's wait for the daily close, because that's the confirmation. So this is why I was telling you guys, let's relax and just wait. And you can see it ended up being a green candle. Now that even though this is a bullish spinning top, I know because we're in this longer term downtrend, it might not work. We've seen them multiple times in the past not working. Look over here. It could have been a spinning top or a hanging man. It chose to be bearish. It could have been bullish though. This is because we're in a longer term downtrend. You know, we're in a bear market, a manipulated market. So this is literally showing you how this is not the best time to be trading, guys, because if bullish patterns or bullish candlesticks are not going bullish, then it's showing you the market's manipulated. Is that the best time to trade? X, no. So in a bull market, you're not going to get this kerfuffle. You're not going to get this issue. It's just spinning top, buy. Bullish hammer, buy. W pattern, buy. You don't have to worry about, oh, it might not, because we're in a minute. If you're having that issue, why are you trying to trade? Your main focus is protecting capital. So if you're, long-term thinking, if you're thinking about your future self a few years down the line, then yeah, this is the perfect time to invest. That's what I've kept on telling you. This range between 17 and 25k, I have been investing. I told you the first buys I made was over here, and I bought at the 17k target, which initially came from this specific dump. We measured each specific move and realized that this is a shoulder ahead, another shoulder. We saw some sort of double bottom over here, pump above the EMAs, then followed by a dump below, then capitulation below. Shoulder, head, shoulder, a double bottom, pump above the EMAs, and a capitulation under. So it's the same moves apart from the V-shaped recovery. We're getting a double bottom recovery, more looking like this one over here. And on the weekly time frame, when we look at this location, and there's a big thing I want to make you guys aware of just after this, but so this 200 EMA, weekly EMA, I told you guys that this is the only time Bitcoin spent time a lot of months under, and it took 6 months once you close below to get out. So I've been telling you guys since this 25k, I said if this is the bottom, add on 6 months. If we go down lower to this 17k target, then once we bottom out, add 6 months, because you're going to have to accumulate now for 6 months. So the reason why I said it could have been at 25k is because you were holding the 200 weekly EMA over here. And in the past, if we go to the past and we look at the 200 weekly EMA, you can see we accumulated at it. So that's why I was telling you guys, okay, it could be a 6 month accumulation here, but if we do go down one more time, it could be another 6 months once we do low out. So 17k is where we bottomed, and we showed you the specific reasoning. We got this target back from over here. You can see pinpoint from the low to the top. Just move it back to where it was, and you can see it gave us that exact dollar target. So this is how we were able to call the bottom. Now, if you want help with being able to call the bottom without me helping you by learning it through a course where it's got everything that you need for you, you don't need to have any prior education on the market whatsoever. You could already be an advanced trader. This is just to help you 10x your learning curve. There's things on psychology, mindset. There's personal strategies that I came up with completely by myself, and I'm going to do a very good deal on this. The course is £300, but I'm going to do this offer for the next week. This offer will finish Monday next week, but I'm going to do 50% off my course. If you want to take action, head over to Louis Crypto and just private message me there. The course is going to be £150, and there's over 30 plus videos which you have lifetime access to. 6 hours of content which will teach you from zero knowledge into becoming a self-sufficient trader. Not only do you get this, but you'll also be able to see my personal crypto portfolio, but you'll also be in my Discord group chat for free until my bull market targets, where when I am trading, I'm posting in the chat. Again, I just told you today, I'm not trading at the moment, but Every day in these videos, I say, lose this support, we're going down. That is a trade, guys. You need to apply yourself. I teach you all of this, how to apply yourself in the course. And if you're interested, you know what to do. Private message me over on Twitter. There's over £10,000 worth of information and over 4 years of experience in this market, where there's strategies, again, that I've completely made myself, that have been taught to me from separate people, and through my experiences, my almost 4 years of experience gathering these strategies and noticing things in the market myself and making my own strategies with EMAs and whatnot. So if you're interested in this, again, 50% off until Monday next week. Get it while it lasts. Again, as soon as Monday hits, it's going back to £300. Right now it's £150. So message me over on Twitter, Louis_crypto, and we'll get you started as soon as possible. Thank you, guys.